on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. The sun's come up in the east. The damage from Hurricane Helene coming into clearer focus. The system slammed into Florida's Gulf Coast as a massive Category 4 with 140-mile-an-hour winds last night and 20-foot storm surge before it weakened to a tropical storm as it moved on to Georgia. Correspondent Dave Malkoff is in flooded out Atlanta.
Had to get out of here in rescue boats this morning. We were here as the Swiftwater rescue team were actually moving people. I see one person actually coming out of their apartment right here, so they're actually inside these apartments, not able to get out.
At least 2 people have been killed in Wheeler County, Georgia, another in Florida. Governor Ron DeSantis.
Car driving on I-4 near Ybor City in Tampa was hit when a sign fell onto the highway.
Millions of people have no power in the southeast. Utilities say it could be several days before it's fully restored. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is scheduled to address the UN General Assembly in New York in half an hour. Back home, Israel and Hezbollah are still exchanging fire across the Lebanese border. CBS's Imtiaz Tayab reports from Beirut.
Lebanon's Ministry of Health says more than 700 people have been killed, including at least 50 children, over the past week of intense Israeli strikes, and over 100,000 have been reported as internally displaced.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams has just arrived at court where he's expected to be arraigned on federal corruption charges. CBS's Nikki Beck
is expected to enter a plea of not guilty. If convicted of the 5 charges against him, Adams could face up to 45 years in prison.
He gave reporters a thumbs up on his way in. Adams is accused of taking illegal campaign contributions and bribes from officials in Turkey in exchange for favors. A safety alert from the National Transportation Safety Board. It says it's found a defective part in some Boeing 737 MAX and NG jets. CBS's Christopher
The
Cruz.
recommendations follow the NTSB's investigation of an incident in February involving a United Airlines plane at Newark Liberty Airport. The rudder pedals were stuck in neutral, forcing the pilot to use the nose landing gear controls to steer the plane.
A new sign: consumer prices may be easing some. The Federal Reserve's preferred inflation gauge was at 2.2% in August, lower than what many economists expected. Could help ease the way for more interest rate cuts. S&P futures up 12. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these dash cam news adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 54 degrees in Oakland, California.